doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. No pill's gonna cure my ill. I got a bad case of loving you.
If you could describe him in one word, what would that one word be?
Wow, I'm going to call you back tomorrow on that one. We moved to Alec when I was 5 years old, barely 5, and I always tell the story that Mother couldn't find a babysitter, so she put me right in the first grade.
Because we were told you were a pretty good football player and that I believe your senior year you got hurt?
Junior year.
Your junior year, and there was a headline we
was.
heard about.
We don't tell those stories. And got a job in a drugstore. And it was the only air-conditioned place I'd ever worked. And I thought, I think I'll major in pharmacy. But we did not have any science classes at Alec. And so needless to say, the first semester I flunked out about every science class I was taking. So I changed to business and eventually business education.
He was easy to be around and funny and lots of fun, and he was tall.
I guess, from the people I talked to was very good as a teacher, so not just, he understood what was going on in the classroom.
He wanted this school to become the perfect school of what Dr. Tuttle had envisioned when he designed the system.
What do you feel was the main reason Dr. Tuttle chose you over several others to be his replacement?
I was tall.
You were tall. That's a great attribute.
That's how I got to be the team leader, because I was the tallest.
So
Yeah.
If I saw him coming toward me in a hallway and I was alone and he was alone, I'd try to find somebody to grab a hold of, to talk to him with me, or run in a door or whatever, because I'm just a nervous wreck around him. So it was quite surprising to me that I was selected to be his successor.
Oh, organization, my goodness. He's organized to the extreme sometimes, and has tabs on all his folders and knows where his folders are and what's in each of them, and he remembers it, so it's remarkable.
I'm just going to use the word integrity to describe Roy, and what I mean by that word is every way you think that word could be applied.
Yeah, but I'm not sure. He loves to mow lawns. I forgot to mention that. He said, I do my best thinking on mowing lawns, and he said, I'll get on that rodder mower, and I'll just sit there and mow lawn. He said, I'll mow my neighbor's lawn, I'll mow his neighbor's lawn. He said, I'll mow 5 or 6 neighbors' lawns just thinking about it, and they all know I love to do that.
His memory for names is quite remarkable. He knows everybody and calls them by name and knows their face immediately.
People just love to be around Roy, and what I loved about Roy was, I don't care how stressed the situation was, he would come up with something funny, and when you laugh, you just have a natural ability to think clear.
Well, I hope I'm a competent leader. That's competent leader. That's one word, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't have anything that comes to mind that's just a real funny story. Sorry to say.
Okay. In 1984...
Oh, I'll tell you one story about Roy.
Sure.
I'll tell you. I guess it's sort of the story that Roy is not really known as a golfer, and yet apparently he likes to play golf. So one of the earliest things I remember about Roy was they said that he only used one club for golfing, and that was the 3-iron. Because he could use it as a putter, he could use it as a driver, he could use it as a wedge.
I can report that I still tee off to this day with a 5-iron.
Doctor, give me the news. I got.
Well, that's a good question. That's really an unfair question and one you shouldn't ask.
Sorry. I got a